internet fun again, and you guys make it suck. You're like, say the right thing. Don't say you're amazing. Don't say that word. This should be respectful. You guys suck. This is the internet. Have some fun. At least be funny. Papa Gut, you're boring. The girl on the left, you haven't said anything funny. Sweater dude, you're ugly and you're fat and you have a sweater on, bro. And you keep watching it.
So a lot of you guys probably know the name Sneako from a few years ago. I feel like Sneako kind of blew up around the COVID era when everybody was getting their online careers started. Streaming became a full-on staple. We had people like Aiden Ross. We had people like Sneako. We had the Andrew Tates. And during that time period, we had a lot of quote-unquote red pill content. It birthed the alpha male. It birthed the super sigma male that's like calculated and, you know, he doesn't fuck with bitches. It's only success and all that. You know, that era really birthed the red pill. And I think Sneako was one of the forefront runners of that whole internet phenomenon. As you've seen in the beginning clips, you know what I'm saying? The whole red pill thing was overtaking everybody. Now, mind you, Sneako didn't really do content like this until he saw how lucrative it was during the COVID era. And I think that's where he made the mistake, because he went down the path, the whole alpha male red pill path. He got his account banned. He was ostracized from the whole content creator community. Nobody wanted to be around him. And slowly but surely, he had to build his way back up in public opinion. And he's finally been able to do that, but it really shows how detrimental it could be when you just follow bullshit trends to make a little bit of money. But anyways, I say all of that to say the things that Sneako said, I feel actually bothered people to the point, clearly, to where they wanted to hurt him. He has a lot of views and opinions that not too many people on this planet really agree with. I feel like sometimes he just has these opinions to be different. He has crazy opinions to just be different. But nonetheless, I feel like he created actual enemies out of the strangers that watch him. And the other day, somebody sucker punched him in the middle of the street while he was on stream. And this shit could have gotten bad. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and watch this. Obviously, I won't be able to show you the actual impact of the fist because that's against TOS. But I'm going to show you.
Put your life force into a sock? Yeah, you deserve to be publicly executed, yes. What are we talking about?
Now, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I mean? Like, this is why I say the guy has a whole bunch of controversial opinions because, you know, he's walking downtown in New York, taking pictures with people, but just the first couple of seconds you hear, he's talking about putting your life force into a sock and you deserve to be executed. So are you saying me jacking off into a sock means that I should be killed? I don't know, but Sneako is always the one to have the very open-minded opinions, okay? So this is his character. But anyways, let's see what happens as he's talking on stream.
And put your life force into a sock? Yeah, you deserve to be publicly executed, yes. What are we talking about?
I don't know the context of that. Jeez.
What the?
Hey bro.
Nah, that's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, you know, they always say freedom of speech, but you're never free from consequences of what people are actually going to try to do to you. Imagine you're just out here streaming, you know, you're talking to your chat, having a little conversation, and you just get sucker punched for having an opinion. This shit is crazy. And this goes to show that you have to be careful out here. If you're out here on the internet spouting off your opinions, there are real people in the world who go to work, get up, have kids, have real life problems, come back home, and then they see your opinion. You can't tell that person how to feel when you say some crazy shit. And Sneako's known for saying crazy shit. I'm going to show you a longer version of this video real quick, and then we're going to move on to his actual response.
Relax, bro. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? What's your problem, bro? Hey, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck is wrong with you?
So the person who keeps saying, the fuck is wrong with you? The fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I think that's the person who hit him. And that sounds a little personal. So again, you know, Sneako says a lot of things. I don't fucking know. I'm not a fan. I don't watch. I don't keep up. But I've seen the clips of him saying wild shit. So something he said actually had somebody mad enough to come out in public, find him, and fuck him up. You gotta be careful out here in this country, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyways, this is what Sneak had to say. This was his play-by-play of what happened. He has a whole chipped tooth now, broke out. And you know what's funny about Sneako? I have in my front tooth right here, I have a big filling as well. If the filling drops out, I'll look just like Sneako, dead ass, real shit. So I kind of feel for him. He got hit in the face and then broke its. The guy broke his filling out. So he's gonna give us like a little play-by-play what happened.
That had to have been a setup. It had to have been set up because look at the way he was like that, and he pulled out mace and he pepper sprayed my face. I never had pepper spray in my eyes before. He gets me, and I didn't even know what happened because I'm reading the chat. When I got hit, and I didn't get hit hard. I'm fine. I didn't get knocked out. It was nothing. Really, it didn't hurt. It was just surprising. It's just like, what the hell? What was that? I had no idea. I didn't see him. I'm walking around the guy, and then he swings. He hits me like in the forehead. I hit in the forehead, and I'm thinking, I thought it was like construction or something. I thought it was like I was confused. I'm like, what is that? And then he tries to take me down. We get to the floor. There's a little bit of a scuffle. Maybe you'll see the footage. Shout out to Waze. Waze helped pull him off, and the cameraman. Something happened there. Don't want to say too much. We get up, and immediately when I get up, I see this. Imagine seeing that. I've seen that in movies. I look at him, and he's looking at me, pepper spray right in my face. And
that was calculated.
Yeah, you guys are laughing. Yeah.
Nah, it's fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Like, to be honest, somebody really wanted to get to him. I'm telling you, he said something online probably 4 or 5 years ago, and that person just didn't like that, and they decided to fuck him up in the middle of the street. They had pepper spray prepared for him. Shit is crazy.
When I get up, I see this. Imagine seeing that. I've seen that in movies. I look at him, and he's looking at me, pepper spray right in my face. And yeah, you guys are laughing. Yeah, it's hilarious, right? But the bigger thing here is that this was like, I really don't think that this was a random coincidence. I know there's crazy homeless people and stuff like that on the train or something, but I don't even think this guy was a hater. I don't think, because he would have said something. He didn't mention anything. I'll be 100% honest about what happened. People were saying that I should try to manipulate the situation. Wallahi, and I'm trying to get the street footage. Right after, this is going to sound crazy. This is really going to sound crazy. I'll just say this. As soon as I get up and that happened, I'm waiting around the street and I'm like, I can't really see. I see there's like a group of 5 people step out of the building. And they say, oh man, this is going to get clipped. It seemed like they knew that was going to happen. And okay, I'm getting a text. Yeah, I don't know who, but from what I think somebody paid a guy to do that. That's what I think.
So, you know, he has all his conspiracies and shit, but it is, if anything, it's definitely targeted. It's not some random homeless guy in the street. Whoever attacked them didn't like him for their own reasons. Maybe they got paid to do it. I don't think he's that big of a deal to have someone actually pay to do something to him. I think it was just someone's personal vendetta. He wanted to fuck him up, and he succeeded. You gotta be careful out here, folks. You gotta be careful. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments, man. Let me know if you ever heard about Sneako. Do you agree with his ideologies and whatnot, or do you disagree? I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.